Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Differential FPL YouTube channel. I'm your host, D-Man, and here with me is Abi. Hey, Abi, how's it going?
All good, all good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well. Just quickly before we move on, please like, subscribe wherever you're watching. Join us when we have these videos. Post your comments. Let us know what you think of it. Let us know what you think of our decisions, and let's have a little bit of fun. And then obviously, just looking at what I did. First mistake, game week 30 preview. It should actually be game week 31 preview. I hope the rest of the PowerPoint is good, but it should be good. Don't mind me. I know Habib's shaking his head. Don't
You
mind
had you had one job. One job.
me. I know. Here he is. Shola is here with us. Hey, Shola Alpha. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm sure you guys were chatting nonsense about me, yeah?
Nah, just go
No, not at all.
ahead.
Hmm? You sure? You
You're
sure,
just
bro?
goofing with the PowerPoint. First
Yeah,
mistake already of the day.
it should actually read Game Week 31 preview, but it says Game Week 30 preview. But you know what? It is what it is. Let's push on. Oh, actually, before we go on, I have a little bit. I mean, it's been a crazy week. Been a good week, I guess. Um, so that there are some guys that were asking for a team. They told this team, "Yo, come through. We got something for you," and they collected it.
This this is a fantasy
I'd hate to
Premier
be
League
that team,
podcast.
bro.
We do not discuss
I'd
Champions
hate to
League,
be that
people.
team.
This is strictly for English Premier League. Let's not get carried away, guys. Let's focus on why we're here. God. Oh Jesus.
Oh my god! I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry, but you guys kept asking for them, and they kind of brought it. So, anyways, that's enough of that. The Cowboys. That's enough of that.
Oh God.
That's enough of that. All right, no worries. All right, let's go. So let's kick this off. I mean, you actually had a pretty good week. Got yourself another green arrow, so you're climbing up slowly. It's like you're almost going to catch your last self at this rate.
Uh, That's the plan.
Come on, man. Right now, I'm just fully on vibes.
Yeah, no, they're just fully on vibes. Yeah. All right. So do you want to go through your team?
Okay, so I mean, finally, I got my keeper selection right.
Yeah.
I played Verbruggen, Bernd Sanchez, got me 7, Gabriel 9, Van Dijk. We also have his basically the end of the game.
Oh my
Then
god.
I really want to, I really want to cuss out Good Monson, but it's also not his fault because the ref kind of forgot that he gave him a yellow card already. Then his second tackle, the players kept claiming that he's already on the booking, so send him off. But you could see that he was unwilling to, but he just had to.
No.
But that Leeds clean sheet was so the Leeds clean
Oh,
sheet was so obvious, man, and I missed out on that. And I finally got my defensive transfer right. I brought in Thiago, but on the bench, 9 points.
wait, hold up.
Then
It's like you're echoing
moving
a
on to
bit.
midfield.
Is that Shola?
On me,
Uh,
I talk again because we were echoing a bit, but try now.
me,
It's better now. Go on,
all
go on.
good.
Go. Yeah, yeah, good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, so Captain Bruno with 20, Palmer, another disappointing showing, 2, Dangotara, 8 points, Harry Wilson, my transfer, 3 points. Then up top, Krupi, Joao Pedro, Haaland all returned 2 points.
You had
Not bad. Not bad. Could have been better, but not bad.
you had a 9 points out of the bench there
Eh?
with Thiago. That must have been very annoying.
Yeah, that was painful, man. Like I brought him in as backup because I wasn't going to play him against Chelsea. Like I thought at least Chelsea would have scored, but yeah, missed out on that. The good Monson that the clean sheet off. That's crazy.
Oh my god. I'm sure that Gunmonson one must have pained you as well. Because that was like a -2. And that's like the first time Leeds have kept a clean sheet in a while. So some really nice points
Do
there that
you
just
get like he was so clear. It was so
nah.
clear they're going to keep the clean sheets. Oh,
Yeah,
but just wasn't
yeah.
to be.
That's painful, man. That's painful. But I mean, I don't mind. I like your team. It looks good. You kept Rogers, and he has that nice. He has a game this game week as well. Um, So close, you could have gotten at least 60 on this team, but it is what it is. Are you making any changes this week?
Yeah, I'm thinking of no. I have to make a defensive change because Goodmonson suspended. Gabriel is not playing this week. Mukele is injured, so I need one more defender.
Okay. Okay. So what are you thinking of right now? What you're scouring the grounds. What are you thinking of?
So I've narrowed it down to two options: Anderson and Diouf.
Mm,
Anderson is more just this week because they have that game against Burnley, but their next four are tough. Then Diouf
mm,
is away to West. Sorry, away to Villa, but they have good fixtures coming up to end the season.
okay.
So
All
I
right.
think
Fair.
I'm leaning more towards Diouf, to be honest.
I am. We'll talk a little bit about what I'm going to do as well when it comes to my thing. But not a bad game week. Obviously, good Munson fucked you, but like
Yep.
if you didn't have if you had played Tiao, or if you hadn't gotten that red card, which was unfortunate, you'd have done. So if we go to wait, I think
Mhm.
whose TV? Somebody's yours is talking there. I think it was Shola. Oh yeah, it was Shola. All right, so Shola, this is your team, 47. You started Gudmundsson as well, and the guy took -2 from you as well. Do you want to go through your team?
Yeah. I think Good Monty was the reason I got a slight red arrow because if not, I'd have gotten a green arrow.
Oh, okay. I think
Literally, his red card is actually why I got a red arrow.
okay.
And that was just annoying, man, because it was between him and Rodon,
Okay.
but I went for him because he's cheaper.
Mm, makes
Only
sense.
for Rodon to go and get 8 points.
Nah. 6 point swing. No,
You
that's
know?
10 point
No,
swing.
that's a 10-point swing, yeah. Because Rodon is 3.9
Yeah.
and the monster is 3.8.
Facts.
But it's all good, Sha. So I had Kelleher in goal. Like that one was actually annoying because Brentford were cruising 2-0 up. And then second half, they just capitulated and
Yeah.
let Wolves get back into it. Wolves should have won that game, if we're being honest.
Wolves are spoiling everybody's FPL because you
Yeah,
can't
Wolves
get
right now are just Wolves right now are just on they're just on vibes, man. They're just like, yo, we're going down, but everybody must suffer small.
they're all coming down with us one by one.
They're coming down with us, then Van Dijk, useless with 2. Gabriel, man, I thought about captaining Gabriel, but it doesn't matter. Bruno came through, so I don't really mind.
Yeah, that's
Gabriel with 9, Goodmonson -2. So I have to make a change this week regardless because of him. Now I don't have 11 players.
okay.
Um, Bruno Fernandez with 20 as my captain. Everybody else, Semenyo with 2, Mbemo with 2, Gakpo that I brought in for this week 3,
Oh my god, that guy.
Yao Pedro 2, Thiago 6, Haaland 2. I might even take a -4 because this Gakpo, I'm probably going to sell it. It was supposed to be a 1 week pause. This Gakpo was supposed to be a 1 week pause. The guy, they played him up top again.
but don't you have?
Bro, the guy is just ass, bro.
But you have enough for this week though, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That's what I'm saying. That like, if Goodmonson didn't get the red card, I would have a starting 11 with no
Oh,
issues.
red.
But
Must have red.
because he got a red, I need to make a change.
Where is your
So,
goal to be?
man, I'm seriously thinking about selling Haaland.
I think I'm on that same boat as well. We'll discuss that in a
Bro,
second.
this guy has just been, bro. This guy has just been looking like a glorified Zaki, bro.
This guy is facing Chelsea weekend though. So
This guy has just been looking rubbish.
it's my own is that Chelsea that is facing in a few weeks. I mean, you can always bring him back, I guess. It's not like a big deal. And this is a free
No,
hit.
but you see, no, normally, right? You've noticed towards the last 2 seasons or so, he's usually sold around this time for a while. He usually drops off at the second half of the season,
Yeah, yeah,
especially into the new calendar year. He
yeah.
tends to drop off.
Mm-hmm. The only
So,
thing is,
like, I've
yeah,
I've noticed a pattern. I've noticed a pattern. So, like, I'm seriously thinking because guy, he's not like he's gotten for his price.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's not getting the returns. Like his last, okay, Liverpool got 11, Fulham 5, Newcastle 6. But after that, like 0-2-2. Like, bro, even before the Liverpool game, he had only returned one twice in like 7 games, in like 8 games.
Nah, nah.
So it's not worth like the price is not worth it for what he's for the return. It ain't worth the
But
expense.
the thing I'll say is this: none of the other guys that cost a lot of money are doing it like that. So it's
Yeah,
not like,
that's why it doesn't have to be somebody that's costs a lot of money.
yeah, but that, it's not like you need the money. Do you get what I mean? Like, let's say Salah.
Yeah, exactly. Like exactly. Thank you. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
Because yeah, he's not. It's not like the big guns. Other big guns are performing that. So like I don't think it's going to be an issue of like I'm trying to get you. Like I use his force to get on that big gun because there's no big gun.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think the biggest gun right now that's performing is like Bruno. And he's
Yep,
like 9. Okay, well I think he has entered 10 now. But
yep.
like when I got him, he was like 9 point something.
There you go. There you go. So I'm looking at the guy as well to take out as well. So the only thing is that he's definitely going to have a double. We don't know when yet, but he's definitely going to have a double at some point. And they're still in the FA Cup, so maybe they get another double after that. But we'll talk a little bit about potential doubles and blanks, by the way. But it's very possible that he gets, another double. He gets FA Cup thing. He gets another double because of the FA Cup. But again, there's also possibility that he gets a blank again. So we'll talk about all of that as well. Let me talk a little bit about my team. Ugh. I had Kelleher, 43 points total. I had Kelleher, 1, Van Dyke, 2, Timber 1. Timber's one was annoying because he came off in like what the first half. So that wasn't good. But 1 point, it is what it is. You can't block that one. Gabriel 9, Bruno Fernandez 10, Semenyo 2, Wilson 3, Verts 3. I tried to be sneaky with Verts, but that didn't come off. Shola, I think your TV is like your zones is like has some sound. And then Haaland 4, Yao Pedro 2, and Thiago 6. So I actually realized after the game week had started that I forgot to captain Bruno Fernandez. So that cost me like, I would say it cost me. So Bruno got 10, Haaland got 4 as my captain. So it cost me about 8 points. It's not that bad, but it led to minus 285k. So if I had Bruno, maybe I'm seeing like a healthy green arrow, but it is what it is. Right now, Keller, good morning, red card, Mukiele, 0 points. Sorry, Mukiele injury as well means that it's looking more than likely that I might need to make 2 changes, but not 2 defensive changes. I think even if I make 1 change, I would have only 9 guys. So it's looking likely that I'm going to make at least 2 changes, and one of those changes is going to be Haaland. It's actually looking like Haaland at the moment because at the moment I have only 9 guys, and wait, how many guys do I have playing? Not even 9. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 guys. So I'm making 2 changes to get only 10 guys. So Abi, this is where I want to talk a little bit about what you were about the defensive change. Because the first thing that came to my mind was actually bringing on Anderson. Was actually to bring on Anderson. But
Okay.
like you said, he does have some difficult fixtures after next week games. So let me look at if we look at next week's games, for example. Sorry, not next week, the week after. So if you look at the week after, for example, for Fulham, after Burnley at home, they have Liverpool away, Brentford away. They have Aston Villa at home, Arsenal away. So if I'm bringing him Anderson, it's literally a 1 week punt, and then I'm going to bench him for most of the rest.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, I don't really mind because my starters are Virgil, Timber, and Gabriel. So I don't. It's not as if like I need him to start games. I don't necessarily need him to start games. So I don't mind if he gets benched. Really, to be honest, I don't mind if he gets benched. Issue though is that if Timber is actually injured, because we're not sure if Timber is injured yet, but we don't know, and we don't know how long Timber is going to be out for. But if Timber is out for like a sustained period of time, then I definitely need to bring in somebody else, instead of him. So that's something that I'm contemplating. But who was the second defender that you thought about? You talked about Diouf, right?
Yeah. But real quick, we've got someone in the chat saying hello.
Oh, right. Nice
Mm.
one. Genius Gamer. Nice one. Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate that. Yeah, but Abi, you let us know how your week went, and how what your plans are for this week, Juniors Gamer. We could talk about it a little bit. Yeah, but you were saying, Abi, who's your second defender that you can bring in this week?
Yeah, I was thinking of Diop from West Ham.
Diop for West Ham. Okay. Well, after this game against Liverpool, Diop has Wolves away. He has Crystal Palace. Sorry, Wolves at home, Crystal Palace away. And moving forward, he has Everton at home, Brentford away, Arsenal at home. Now, West Ham is actually very interesting because the person I actually want to bring in for Haaland is actually Bowen. That's where I want to go with this Haaland change.
Yeah, me too. That's who I'm probably going to bring in.
Yeah, think about that as well. And I'm actually
Mm-hmm.
thinking that I keep him for 2 game weeks. I keep him for this game week. I keep him for the game against Chelsea that Haaland will be missing. And I just hope that, I don't know if there's a captain. So if I look at the captain options if we look at the fixtures for the week where Haaland faces Chelsea away, game week 32, that is. Captain options, you could probably go a Brighton player because they face Burnley away, but there's not a lot of good options. Oh, wait, actually, United face Leeds at home. So that could be a definite Bruno captain right there. And if Bruno is captained by the masses, that means that whatever Haaland does, you could probably survive it. You get what I mean? So, I mean,
Yeah.
how do you see your Cowboys moving against Man City in a few weeks' time? Do you think you guys are gonna actually do well defensively there?
What?
I mean,
You
it's
against
a
who?
case of two wounded facing each other. So
So you think they might be
that
good?
game could easily go anywhere. It could be. Uh, I don't know. I can't call it. I really don't even want to say. I know there's the international break even in between, so I think I have more answers right before game week commences.
Okay. All right, fair enough. I think I'm definitely going to take that. I'm just going to wait to see. I'm just going to wait to see what's his name, what Michele's injuries, what's happening with Michele's injury. Right now, it's on 50%. If he starts, maybe I make only one change. But if he's definitely not starting, then I'm going to make at least two changes. And that's going to be Anderson and most likely Bowen. I like what Bowen is doing. But let's talk a little bit about other Haaland replacements that are out there. I already have Pedro. I already have Thiago. I mean, Shola, are there any other guys that you look at and say, okay, maybe this guy I can change him, or I can change Haaland with this guy?
Um.
You
Okay.
said,
Well, someone that I can think of for like just this week. If it's this one's just for this week, is maybe Raul Jimenez because he's at home to Burnley.
is he back?
Apart, what do you mean? Was he injured before?
Something was wrong with him. Wasn't something wrong with him last game week?
Jimenez?
Yeah.
Not that I'm
Was
aware of.
anything?
Are you sure? Jimenez didn't play. Did he play last game? I don't think he played last game week. Oh.
Hang on, let me check.
There was something
He
going
played
on.
now. He played. He played 61 minutes.
He played 61 minutes. So what week
Yeah,
was it? I thought there was something going on with him.
he's been playing. In fact, he's played pretty much every game this season except one.
Okay. Maybe I read that wrong then. Maybe it's Muniz that there was something going on with Muniz. But
Yeah,
okay, fair enough.
probably.
Yeah,
Jimenez
it
is
is. There's
on.
something going
It's Muniz that there's something going on with.
Yeah, so Jimenez is like a
on.
1 week punt at home to Burnley.
Okay.
I mean, even though like I think um Fulham don't have anything to play for right now. Fulham are just dead. They're just
Yeah,
making up numbers. But
yeah. So
you know,
just
it's Burnley. Burnley, I feel like because Burnley are chasing survival,
Yeah.
Burnley will be more inclined to come out to play,
Okay.
which is and that's where Fulham can hurt them because Fulham are defensively solid enough to withhold whatever Burnley throws at them and probably like hit them on the break or something.
Okay. Fair enough. I think I'm gonna go.
So you guys
This,
know.
sorry, Abi, you cut off.
No, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Oh, okay. All right, no while. I'm looking at it as well. I don't really like Jimenez more than Bowen, just because
Yeah,
Bowen
me
has.
neither. Me neither. But you
I don't like,
mentioned, just
yeah.
another
I mean,
option.
Richardson has been getting a few goals here and there, but the other options like Kolomwani, Evan Nielsen, I mean, maybe Abraham gets a spot, but then you're not sure if he's going to start ahead of what's his name, Watkins. Watkins should have actually been perfect for this week, but he has been really shit lately. So you're not going to go there. What about Calvert Lewin? Calvert Lewin is there, but he missed a pen, right?
With his penalty miss.
Yeah,
Yes.
he missed a pen. So yeah, I'm looking at it, and I would have said Voltemade. He's
Oh
playing
yeah.
Sunderland at home, but yeah, he's not even playing as a striker anymore. So that's crazy. That's crazy on its own, right there. That he doesn't play as a striker. Obviously no Arsenal options. So yeah, I think what's his name? Bowen is probably one of the better options, and then you have Wilson as well that is already facing Burnley. That most people are going to captain. Shola, I think you said you're thinking of captaining Bruno. Is that who you're still going with?
Yeah, he's my captain at the moment.
Okay, and you're not going with Wilson at this point because I actually like Wilson more for this game, simply because Bournemouth have looked better lately. But I don't know if how they are going to look against United because they are one way or the other. They move
Ah,
well.
wait, so we
That's
play tomorrow. Eh?
oh
Yeah.
yeah, first
Okay.
captain.
No.
Yeah.
first
Yeah, yeah.
captain,
Allow it.
first captain move. So
Allow it. Yeah, allow it.
and you know what
Allow it.
United, are like when they have midweek fixtures. Even though this is not midweek, but it's kind of you guys you've not had your full 7 days of recovery yet.
This
So
guy, we're winning 2-1.
but I'm not sure what you will come up with. All right,
That
so
one better
We're
be
going to
scored by
win. That's
Krupi.
what. We're winning. Don't worry. It's all good.
so
Yeah, better be scored by Krupi. That's my own.
these are
Groupie.
my top these are my top captain options for next week. I think Wilson is the standout captain. He's going to be my captain, and I'm going to change him. Oh, wait, I think I already changed him. Wait, no, I'm not going to do that this time because last week it pained me that I didn't do it. I felt like I dreamt that I captained Bruno last week when in fact I didn't captain him. So right now, as we're talking, I'm just going to switch to Bruno captain so that I don't cry tears. I don't cry
Oh,
tears.
yeah, Captain and Bruno.
No, sorry, Wilson captain. Okay, Wilson is my captain. Confirmed. I'm just saying, like last
Hmm.
week, I forgot to captain Bruno, and I was crying tears all through the weekend because when Haaland was playing, I was like, this guy is definitely not going to score anything. He's just going to give me 2 points. So I was just hoping that he won't
If
collect a yellow card. That was all I was hoping
if
for.
I bring in Bowen, I
Yeah,
might captain him.
against Aston Villa, I will. That's it.
Hmm.
That's,
This
that's it.
guy, Villa have been smelly, bro.
They have been, but that's a smelly
Villa
move.
have been very, very stinky, bro. And they have a game today.
Fair enough. I mean, it's not crazy, but this guy, yeah. Well, let's ask Abi. Abi, what do you think? Because you know me, I'm not a Maverick guy. Oh, Abi even went
We
off.
just lost Habib.
We just lost Abi, but he'll be back. He'll be back.
No, I'm saying like it's something I can do. I can
Yeah, fair enough.
because the
Well,
captaincy options this week are not very good.
yeah, they're not. They're not. I mean,
But
Wilson,
Even
Bruno,
Thiago away at Leeds. Leeds are solid at home.
yeah, they are. But it's just that Thiago is a goal scorer, pen merchant. I mean, Brentford give him some nice, easy goals to score sometimes. So
Yeah,
he's definitely one.
this guy, 95% of that guy's game is cardio.
Just
No, I'm
once
not
in a
even
while,
joking. He just
once
runs
in a while,
around like, and he doesn't do it. You don't see him in the game. You never see him in the game.
but he scores. He scores, and
That's the thing. But he scores. That's the thing. But he knows
good.
how to put the ball in the back of the net.
That's good.
So at least it makes up for his lack of involvement. I didn't.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so those are the three ones that I think are really, really good for this week. Like I said, I'm going for Wilson. But I like Thiago look. I like the way Thiago looks this week. And if you are looking for a midfield transfer, I also like the way Dango Altara has looked in the last couple of weeks. So he's one that you can definitely bring in as well this week.
I
Because
think
not all
Javi
the
has them.
fixtures are great. Yeah, not all the fixtures are great this week. Like a lot of weird ass fixtures, no standouts. Hey, this person is definitely going to flog this guy, But so Dango right there is not bad. And then just before we go, let's these are the like potential doubles and blanks. I've actually upgraded it a little bit, updated it to what Ben did. So again, you can follow Ben Krellin. He's like on Twitter, on X. You can follow him. You'll be able to get up to date information about who is blanking, who is doubling, blah blah blah. Now he does this thing where he puts like percentages. So I just took the guys that looks more likely, not the ones that are less likely. So obviously, next week we know Man City, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, and Wolves are all blanking. So if you have them in your team, make sure you have backup cover for them. Game week 33, it looks like Arsenal, Brighton, Chelsea, and Newcastle could double that game week. So watch out for that. And then game week 34 looks like Arsenal, City, Crystal Palace, Liverpool, Burnley, Brighton, Chelsea, and Newcastle could all blank that game week. So funny enough, this game week I was actually thinking of playing my free hit, but I mean I'll follow Ben and see if there's any changes to what he's saying. But if game week 34 was not such a game week that has so many blanks, I might have actually played my free hits this week. But with what is going on and you're not sure of a lot of things right now, I think I should just hold it and see what happens. And then game week 36 is when Haaland has that double that I was talking about. So we'll see about that one when it comes to. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. But Habi, you were not here for the captain talk. So real
Yeah.
quick, when it comes to captains, these are three captains that we have. Which other captains do you have this week?
This week probably these are the top picks to be honest, but I might have a sneaky peek.
Yeah, let's hear it. Would you have? Who's your sneaky pick?
Let's have it. Let's have it.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys probably think I'm insane.
What are you thinking
You
of?
are insane. We know you're insane. We don't think you're insane.
Is it that bad?
Yes, you know what? You know you like all these sneaky kind of picks. Go on.
His name is Javi Simmons.
Ooh, Javi Stevens. I just saw it at home. I mean, he's taking pens though. That was news to me. Was Richarlison on the pitch when he took a pen?
He took a penny. Oh, he did. But I didn't
I
want
don't think
Spurs against. I
Richarlison
don't know.
was.
And Richarlison doesn't always start, and I think Solanke is injured, right?
I know Solanke played first leg and scored, but I don't know about second
Solanke
leg.
is injured again.
Again?
But it shows
I'm
yellow.
asking.
It shows yellow on the
Wow.
thing. I think it shows yellow, but I mean that's very. Abi always gives us very very spicy. That's very very Atarodo spicy.
Because and let me try to explain my reasoning behind it. At least okay, he scored a brace yesterday, but not so much that because like Spurs basically have to commit all their energy into survival at this point. There's nothing else to fight for. And then there's Forest that has a game today. Yeah, they are playing in Europe today. So, and I don't think, and they're ever traveling. Yeah, they're off to Denmark. It's an away game against Midtjylland. So
is it basically a 6-pointer?
Something like that. Pretty much.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a nice game. I don't mind that Simmons. If he's on form and he's on pens, I don't mind that, but it's too spicy for me because I have to keep carrying him.
or you could go maybe Kolomwani if that's too spicy, but maybe like just a Spurs.
Because you need a striker. Yeah, Kolomwani is actually not bad because I need a striker right now. But I'm not gonna.
He scored against Atletico, Abi.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe, okay.
That's not bad, Abi. It's not. Come to think. See, Simmons is too spicy, but Kolomwani is a good shot. You can take it. You can take a shot.
He's one you can take opponent because he's done quite well regarding in terms of our goals and assists in recent games.
Yeah, like he scores a few. He scores a few here and there. And if Nottingham Forest are desperate, you could get one or two. Nottingham Forest are not a good defense right now, so it's
Yeah.
actually not that bad. I wish Nottingham Forest was facing somebody that we could really bank on. The person I'm really banking on to be a good differential for me this week is Dewsbury Hall. I'm hoping that Chelsea go for it against Everton, and hopefully, he's able to like take advantage of that. But we'll see. We'll see. I think Chelsea, you guys are also missing. You're gonna miss Chalobah, right?
Yeah, he's out for 6 weeks.
That's spice. That I like that, right?
Yeah,
I like that because if Chalobah is
6
out and
weeks.
James is out, those are two guys that are like have been one of your main guys at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so if those two are out, that your back is going to be very smelly for this game. It's going to be very smelly for this game. So Everton, Dewsbury Hall, hopefully the guy is able to bag me points, right? All right. So again, like I said, keep following Ben Crellin, see what he's got, because right now we're getting to this part of the season where your chips, play your chips at the right time is going to be very, very important. So for game week 33, game week 32, I would say it might, because remember, after this game week, we have internationals. So don't make any decisions early, because even after the internationals, we have an FA Cup, what's it called? We have an FA Cup round of fixtures. So you want to wait until that is over, because then after that, you will have like a good idea of who is playing, who is blanking, and who has doubles. So with that in mind, unless you guys want to add anything, we can call it for today.
Oh yeah, two quick, two
Yeah.
quick questions. They're not really questions. So yeah, are both of you captaining Wilson too?
Yeah, me, I'm captaining Wilson. I don't know about Shola, but me, I'm captaining Wilson.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking between Wilson and Bowen when I bring him.
But you're not doing what's it called? Bruno again, Abby.
Nah, allow that.
You were
Allow
funny.
it.
Yeah, funny jacket.
Allow it. I didn't realize that when first we were still thinking we are playing on Sunday.
Oh nah, bro.
Nah, Sundays. I like Sunday captains more than Saturday. Sunday
Yep.
captains.
Yeah, Sunday captains are my favorite. In fact, Monday captains are my favorites.
Ooh,
This when
Mondays
you
are
have to
nice.
wait till Monday.
Ooh, I like that Monday captain, especially when everybody has been blanking throughout the weekend, and your
Mm-hmm.
captain is just sitting down there. But yeah, Wilson is looking likely for me. Are you going there, Habib?
Yeah.
You know what is so funny? I think this is a good weekend. If I had like, if there were no blanks or doubles coming up, this would have been a nice. Well, let me not say there were no blanks or doubles coming up. If there was a way to do like a wild card, if I stay on my wild card, it could have been sweet to play your wild card like last week and then go into a bench boost this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the kind of week where, because a lot of people are going to have like between only 8, 9 players. So if you're like behind and you have enough players that it will only take you like, let me say, a -8 to get a full team, it might actually not be a bad idea to give them a bench boost this week. I can't get there because I have only 8 players starting. So I'll need to take at least like almost like -24 to get there. But
Oh nah.
yeah, but like if you had that amount of, if you had like, if you, let's say right now you have 12 players with like 2 on the bench, sorry, with 1 on the bench, so you only need 2 players to get there. It will be a nice week to actually play your bench boost, because you will gain, because most people will not play. Most people are not going to have a full team, so it will be a nice one. So just something to think about as well, before the game week starts. So with that in mind, thank you everyone for listening so far. Hope we've given you enough tips, and good luck and stay lucky, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye guys.
All right, peace.
Yeah, catch you on the next one.